Same carpool line, same day of the week, 4:18 p.m. Though today she's second in line, not third. Same iced coffee, half melted in a cup holder. Same Brielle, 2 months later. But this Tuesday afternoon, and this is what I want you to hear. Her phone is quiet. The Room Mom group chat is asking about field day on Friday. Brielle taps voice mode, dictates a reply, sends it, 12 seconds. Her weekly planner, now a Claude project, graduated up from a custom GPT a few weeks ago, is open in another tab. She's already glanced at Wednesday twice today. She knows what's coming. Her morning brief ran at 8:30 this morning. She saw the email from her VP at 8:33 before he expected a reply, and she had one drafted by 9. She's not behind anymore. She's running the stack. The stack is not running her. Mama, today is the close of the second season of the 10-Minute Agent. The stack gets smarter. We are going to do a 2-month check-in on what we built. 3 questions, 3 minutes. And then I'm going to tell you what's coming next, because the third season starts next, and it's going to be unlike anything we've done before. Let's break this down. Welcome to AI for Working Moms, the podcast where we explore how artificial intelligence is changing the way we live, work, and raise the next generation. If you've been curious about AI, but also a little overwhelmed by how fast things are moving, you are not alone. Right now, millions of people are experimenting with AI tools, but very few people truly understand how to use them with confidence. That's what this show is here to change. Each week, we break down artificial intelligence into simple, practical ways so you can use it at work, at home, and in preparing your family for the future. And on some of our episodes, we open up a segment called Ask AI, where listeners submit real questions about work, parenting, and everyday life with AI, and we explore how artificial intelligence can help. Even though the title says Working Moms, this conversation is so much bigger than that. Because even if you're not a working mom yourself, she exists in your life, your family, or your community. When she understands the future of technology, the entire tribe benefits. So I'm your host, Lakeisha Holloway. Let's step into the future of work together. 2 months into a habit is the moment of truth. The first 2 weeks of any new system feels exciting. You're learning, you're posting in the playground, you're proud of yourself. The 8-week mark is different. By 8 weeks, the system has either become a quiet habit, you just don't think about it anymore, or it's quietly slipped into you haven't noticed. Today, 3 honest questions to ask about your stack, the graduation map, where each of your 3 ages could go next, and a tease for season 3, the episodes that take everything you built and apply it to the corners of your life where you didn't think AI belonged. So, Mama, 3 questions, answer them honestly. Question 1, am I actually using each of these agents at least once a week? If yes, good. If no, that agent doesn't need to be in your stack anymore. Either give it a clearer trigger, a calendar block, a specific moment, or swap it out for something you'll actually use. Question 2, has the agent's output stopped surprising me? Meaning, am I just doing my own thinking and copy pasting? If the agent is no longer adding something, a column you didn't think of, an angle you hadn't considered, a draft that gives you a starting point, then either the context needs to be updated or you've outgrown this version of the agent, and that's okay. Add new context or graduate? Question 3. Is there a fourth time suck I keep wanting to add? If yes, the stack rule says swap, don't add. 3 is still the magic number here. Pick which of your current 3 is doing the least and swap. Don't end up with 7 half-used agents. That's the health check. 3 questions, 3 minutes, honest answers. Now I want to give you a map where each agent from this series could go next when you're ready. The email tone translator from the gym in episode, I believe, 29, graduates to a Claude project with your sent mail archive as the knowledge base. Now it's not just matching tone, it's matching your tone specifically. The weekly planner from episode 30 graduates by connecting to your live calendar for episode 39. Now it's not just planning, it's planning around your actual week. Your brain dump from episode 31 graduates to voice mode first input in episode 40. Now, it's not just processing what you type, it's processing what actually is in your head. Your decision research space from episode 32, that graduates to Perplexity Pro, faster and with more research depth. Your Copilot morning brief from episode 33 graduates as your team adopts Copilot more broadly. The brief gets sharper as the system has more context to draw from. Each agent has a next level. You decide when. You don't graduate all of them at once. You graduate one at a time when the friction at the current level becomes real. Now, here's what's coming next. Season 3. 8 episodes. We're calling it all Agents at the Edges of Life. Because here's the truth. Most AI podcasts can only take you to the edges of productivity. Better emails, faster research, smarter planning. We've done that. The next 8 episodes are different. We're going to elder care, the episode about managing your aging parents' health care with AI. Renee carries that one, Brielle's college friend, the one juggling 3 calendars, the one whose dad had a stroke last fall. That's one of the episodes. Her dad has 3 specialists and a folder on the kitchen counter. You're going to want to be there. We're going to summer parenting. I have 9 more weeks of this and I need a schedule that survives reality episode. We're going to money conversations, AI as pre-therapy for the talk you've been avoiding with your partner. We're going to raising your kids who can spot AI. My oldest son, thinks he can spot AI. One dinner table conversation. We're going to discernment when not to ask the chatbot. We're going to the hard personal conversations, the ones we've been avoiding. We're going to privacy, what your AI actually knows about you. We're going to a 50 episode anniversary that brings it all together. This is where the framework gets real. This is where the show goes, where no other AI podcast is going, and I cannot wait. So here's an after moment for you. Reliability plus agency together. These are the 2 letters you live in once your stack is mature. Reliability. The system works because you set it up to work. You did this. The agent didn't. Agency. You stay the CEO of your agents. They work for you, not the other way around. The framework isn't the checklist anymore. It's practice. It's the way you move through the day. And that is the whole point of season 2. Run the stack health check this week. 3 questions, 3 minutes. Get a piece of paper. Yes, a real piece of paper. Write down your 3 agents. Answer the 3 questions for each one. If something's broken, name it. If something's working better than expected, name that too. Both are useful data. Then, and this is the action that matters the most. Don't fix everything at once. Pick one thing that needs attention most. Fix that one before the next health check. So, for the playground this week, post your 2-month in update, Brielle style. What stuck, what didn't, what surprised you? I'm going to pick a few of those reflections for season 3. The 5 most honest ones, not the most polished ones, the most real. If you left a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, thank you. If you haven't, this is the episode to do it. Reviews are how other working moms and new working moms find this show. One review from you might be the reason another woman discovers episode 28 and then starts her own stat. Here's what I want you to walk away with today. 2 months ago, you were running on borrowed time. Now you're running a system. That's not nothing. That's the whole shift and the purpose of the 10-minute agent. You got this, mama. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for spending time with me on AI for Working Moms. If today's episode helped you see artificial intelligence a little differently or gave you one idea you can actually use, take one moment to subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. It helps more people discover the show and build confidence with AI. And if you're wondering where you and your kids currently stand with AI, I have 2 resources for you. I created a short quiz called What's Your AI Confidence Level as a Working Mom? It takes just a few minutes and will help you understand your starting point and your next step. Also, if you're a parent thinking about the future for your kids, I have a AI readiness scorecard for them to help you assess and prepare your child for the future of work in the age of artificial intelligence. So you have 2 options. You can take the AI confidence quiz for yourself or explore the Kids AI Resource Scorecard to see where your child stands. How about you try both? You'll find the links in the show notes. And if you have a question you'd like featured in future shows, you can submit it for the Ask AI segment at lakeishaholloway.com/podcast. All of my resources mentioned are linked from that page. And finally, if you would like a place where you could actually practice what we talk about here, I invite you to join the AI Confidence Playground. It's a free community where people come together, learn, experiment, and build real confidence using artificial intelligence. Remember, you do not have to do everything, and you do not have to do it all at once. You can excel professionally without sacrificing your family on the altar of success. This is AI for Working Moms because the future of work should work for moms too. I'll meet you in the next episode.